Hello Karan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Preeti?
I'm good as well, thank you for asking. So Karan, I just came to know that you are going on a Kashmir trip. So how's the preparation going on?
Yeah, all things are going good. Like we are in the process of booking hotel tickets and everything. Flight tickets are already booked, so it's going well.
Yeah, I hope that you bring some gifts for everyone.
Sure, I'll also bring snow from there for everyone.
Okay. So Karan, as you already know that when you were taking coaching session of one of your team member, I was present there. I was silently observing the coaching session. So this session is just to help you understand like what are things I liked about your coaching session, and let's discover something wherein you can implement or improve in your coaching sessions.
Okay.
Definitely, I know nobody is perfect, but then it's just my observation. So let's start.
Sure.
Okay, so I would like to ask you first that what do you think that what things went well in your coaching session?
So I told the agent that what were his strengths, what were his opportunities. Then agent was able to understand the things, and then at the end I took commitment of the agent so that when we meet next time he can work on the commitment and we can see how well he is doing or what things we need to do. So that thing I believe I did good.
Yeah, and I would really appreciate that, and I will definitely take those points into my coaching sessions so that I can enhance my coaching sessions. Great. So Karan, what is one thing that you think can be like improved or could have been better?
I believe like almost everything I followed it, but somewhere like I could have focused on letting agent speak more rather than me speaking more. That can be something that I believe I could have done better.
Yeah. So how can you give the chance, like how can agents speak while when you are taking the coaching session, how can agents speak more? Like what all things can be done?
So like instead of I can say that instead of me telling things to agent, for example, like you did this or you should have done this, I believe that I can try new method where I can have probing done, or I can have agent identify their strength, or I can let agent identify what things they could have done. So I believe that way agent will be communicating with me throughout the session and it will be interactive session.
That's correct. And do you think when we are talking about interaction, do you think that all the agents pay same attention to the coaching sessions that we take, or is there a variation or something?
Yeah, I believe there is a variation. Like if you have a sincere agent, like and then they will pay attention to what you are selling. But if few agents will be like that, they they need extra attention, or sometimes they are like not in a physically present, but they are not present mentally. So if you are telling someone you need to do this, there are chances that they might say yes during the coaching, but they might not follow the same, or they might not follow everything that you have taught during the coaching session. So there can be the chances of that.
So let's combine both the points that we discussed. So letting agents speak more plus increasing their attention span. How can we do that?
So we can do that by having agents identify their, I can say, strengths that they did, plus let agents identify their opportunities, and that way they should be able to actually follow what we are going to say or what we want them to teach or learn.
Perfect, awesome. So that is what I was going to highlight. So good that you self-discovered that thing. When we teach the agents, it's more like that they are just listening to the conversation that we are doing. But when we let that agents listen to the calls that they are taking and then ask them to introspect their own call, they will understand their strength and weakness. And definitely after that, we can add our pointers to that observation, wherein it will be just a cherry on a cake like, and then we can have a good effective communication and effective coaching session, and that will also definitely help the agent understand more and pay attention to the coaching session. So it was great observation. So it was all about the theoretical part. So let's demonstrate this by a role play wherein we can just get it. But before that, I just want to know that what all obstacles can come into this path, like what all things can be there as a barrier.
Obstacle, I would say, like as I stated, like few agents will be there who will be like willing to talk during the coaching session. Like they love to participate, they love to have two-way communication. So for them, it will be easy. They'll speak if we tell them to let them identify strength opportunities. But few agents will be like kind of shy or introvert. They might not speak much, or they might feel like it is a coaching session, so I need to be coached. So they might not in a mindset like they can self-discover, self-identify. So that can be one of the obstacles, I believe.
Okay, and what all things we can do to tackle this obstacle?
So I believe we can we can ask them few questions so that they come to the exact point that we want them to focus on. For example, if we give them we ask them 2 to 3 questions, and if they are still not able to identify, then if required, we can give them small hint, so that they understand what is the exact thing they need to focus on, and this way the agent should be able to identify and self-discover the things that we want them to learn.
Perfect. So since we were discussing about a role play, so let's incorporate this obstacle as well as the points that we discussed into this demonstration.
Okay.
So let's do it like, first I will become the coach, you become my team member, and first I will show the demonstration of that skill, and once done we will do it vice versa.
Works.
Perfect. So Karan, I hope that you have listened to the call recording that I have shared it yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. So what are things you liked about that call?
So customer was looking for having their bill lowered,
Okay.
monthly bill. So I helped them resolve their issue in timely manner. I believe that was the thing I did good, but still I did not get a CSET. So yeah.
Okay. So what things you could have improved that could have bought the CSET? What do you think?
I believe like if it comes to resolution, I was able to provide resolution, and I believe the call duration was also like whatever was supposed to be. But I believe like I could have like had a little bit of more interaction with customer to keep them engaged, and I could have did something to provide them assurance of kind of make sure that they think that this agent will be able to help me resolve the query, and that would have been a better overall experience on call.
Great, great. It was good observation, but I would like to add few points here. Well, you handled the call well. You gave the resolution as well. Still, you could not get the CSET, and the main reason is customers don't only don't want the help for this answers, but they also want to have a rapport building. So here in this case, wherein you just gave the answer in the technical aspect, you should have like to build rapport with the customer, wherein I can share some examples to you where you can use this in your day-to-day calls. Like the call was a Friday, do you remember?
Yes.
Okay, so since the weekends was coming, so you could have asked the weekend plans, or else you could have just asked that how's the day treating that person so far, or any questions that could have just added some personal touch to that call.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yes, that should have worked.
Yeah, and we do not give a commitment that definitely after using these sentences the CSET would have given, but this could have increased the chances of getting the CSET.
Yeah.
I hope you understood.
Yep, that should work, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. So can you give me a commitment?
So I'll be working on whatever things we discuss, and we'll be having a good rapport and keep the session interactive.
Okay.
And hope that will help me with the CSET and everything in those calls.
And I truly believe in you, and I hope that when we meet in the next coaching session, we will see improvement in the CSET survey.
Sure, definitely.
Okay. So thank you for your time, Karan.
You too.
Perfect. So it was great. And how did you like that demonstration, Karan?
So yeah, I liked it where I was able to identify what thing I could have done,
Okay.
and then you helped me with examples like what things I can follow to have the oral quality improved over the time. So it was good.
Perfect. That was wonderful. So now let's do it vice versa. I will become your team member and you become my leader.
Okay, wow. So hi Ritik, good evening.
Hello, Karan.
So we just went through the recent call that you had taken, and in that call, what do you think? What was the one thing that you did good according to you?
So according to me, I did ask some probing questions which helped me initially to getting the root cause, but I don't know why while asking those questions I could not understand or listen the customer properly. So I again asked the same question, and due to repetition the customer just disconnected the call. I don't know why.
Oh, got understood. So, as you remember, the customer was here for some query regarding his past ticket that he had, and
Yes,
issue was still not resolved, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So, yeah, you now you know that we have open access. We have access to open their account and verify
Yes,
after
we do.
verification, right? So once you open their account, what things you see in those accounts? Like what things you can check and whatever things you have access to.
When we open the customer's account, I believe that we can access their profile information, we can see their documents, we can see any insurance that they have taken, and we can see the past interactions, what was the conversation done with previous agents and all.
Good. So here, what was the issue with customer was having?
So customer told that he was trying to change the phone number, but since a few days the escalation team is not replying or something on that note.
So now, do you think if you could have, instead of repeating the question, if what would have been the outcome if you could have asked the question and kept the customer engaged and gone through these account details, then what could have been possible outcome here?
Yeah, so now when I think on the points that you have shared, if I could have like opened the account and could have checked the past interactions, then there was no chance of asking the questions again. I could have just understood the case by checking the past interaction and could have helped the customer immediately, and this could have increased my FCR as well as could have helped me gain the trust of customer as well. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. So see, you know all the things. You know what things you need to do. It's just that sometimes when we are in a call or when we are taking call, we might not pay attention to what things we can do. So now we understood what things you need to take care.
I understood.
So I believe now whenever we will meet next time, you will be able to follow those things.
I will.
Sure. So if you have to give your commitment, what will be the commitment that I can expect? Like what will be the one thing that you will follow as per our coaching?
So when I talk about the commitment, I do commit on taking care of all the points that you told me, and definitely I will check all the past interactions whenever I am taking calls, and whenever any customer says that they are not understanding or something, I should be upfront as checking their account, past tickets, and then could have summarized or asked more probing questions based on the research that I have done.
Awesome, Preeti. That was excellent. So thank you.
Thank you, Karan. So awesome demonstration, Karan, and the coaching session that I witnessed, and when I compare that with this demonstration, there's a drastic improvement that I see, and definitely nobody is perfect, but there is a improvement, and I just like that I made this session fruitful for you. But before ending the session, like it won't be a commitment, but let's conclude this by few learnings that you had from this session. So can you please share?
Yeah, sure. So I learned one of the major things that instead of telling agents, so instead of in coaching, instead of telling the person what to do, it will be better if we let them identify what are the things that they need to follow. This way they will be more focused on whatever things we want them to learn, and it will be interactive sessions, so it will give us a better outcome. So I believe that was the major part that I learned throughout the session.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I am very blessed to get to know that because of me there is some improvement, or the session was fruitful and all. So that's wonderful. And we already discussed all these points, but just to ensure, just to get a double verification kind of thing, let's plan out a time on like day after tomorrow. That will that work?
Definitely, that will work.
Yeah, so perfect. I will also witness one of the coaching session that you will take of one of the team member, and then we can see if the things are actually getting implemented. Well, I definitely trust you, but just let's re-ensure if things are working fine. Will that work?
Works also. That will really help me, and in case I still miss on anything, I will be glad to know how things are going in future as well. So that will perfect. That will be perfect.
Okay, Karan. Thank you for your valuable time, and thank you for the session.
You too. Thank you, Preeti. Have a great day.
Have a great day. So this was direct feedback model, wherein direct is not just a word, it's an abbreviation. Each letter has its own value and weightage. Let's discuss how. So D means developing rapport. I means indicating focus. R means reinforce and recognize. E stands for engaging in self-discovery. C stands for creating a plan. T stands for test, tweak and timeline. So in this coaching session, I coached one of the coach. So basically first I witnessed the coaching session that he was taking, and then I asked him what all positive points were there, that is the strengths as well as the opportunities. Well, he was hesitant, or at the very first step he could not get to the opportunity part. So I gave some hints. I tried him to do some self-discovery, and once he discovered what was the opportunity, I gave him some of the feedback, like what all things can be implemented that can improve and can have the efficient coaching session. And we did a small role play wherein this was just a demonstration of a skill transfer, wherein first I became the coach. I made him understand that how things can be improved, and later he showed the demonstration, and it was really confident. There was a high marginal increase or improvement in his coaching session when compared to the initial one. And well, we did not stop here. So what if the coaching session was effective now, but later he did not implement? So we decided a timeline wherein I will take a follow-up and will also witness one of the, I will again witness one of the coaching session and will see if the commitment is being implemented or not. So this was all about direct feedback model. Thank you for watching.